The EU was embroiled in a bitter dispute regarding overfishing after it was accused of not caring about coastal nations over its tuna operations in the Indian Ocean. Brussels was slammed for harking back to the days of empire after it proposed insufficient measures to tackle overfishing of yellowfin tuna, while being the largest fisher of the near-threatened species. Smaller than its Atlantic and Pacific bluefin cousins, the yellowfin is considered one of the ocean's fastest and strongest predators. The species is massively overfished in the Indian Ocean, to the extent that supermarket brands Tesco, Co-op and Princes made the unprecedented move of joining scientists and environmental groups to call for tough action to rebuild the population, which was in 2018 valued at more than $4 billion, £2.8 billion, while the Indian Ocean is bordered by Africa, Asia and Australia. Its most pressing threat and biggest single harvester of yellowfin is the EU. Spain and France lead the way with a distant water fleet of 43 vessels that fish the seas thousands of miles from home. They caught 70,000 tons of the species in 2019, more than Indian Ocean coastal states like Iran, 58,000 tons, Sri Lanka and the Maldives, 44,000 tons each. EU ships use technology that increases catch with less effort, fish aggregating devices, FADs, but that also leads to more bycatch being snatched, like young yellowish that have not yet had the chance to reproduce. A row between coastal states whose economies directly depend on the Indian Ocean and the Mammoth Block erupted last week ahead of meetings planned for this week. The final gathering started at 7 a.m. GMT on Friday. While the Maldives and EU, out of 33 parties involved, made proposals to the Indian Ocean Tuna Commission (IOTC) to reduce overfishing and rebuild populations, it is the Maldives that ordered the toughest restrictions. The country described the EU's proposals to rebuild yellowfin populations as woefully inadequate. Brussels' call for a much less dramatic cut were described as a band-aid measures by Adam Ziad, Director General of the Maldives Fisheries Ministry and Vice Chair of the IOTC. He said, "It is nowhere near the required reduction levels to ensure we conserve the yellowfin stocks for our future generations. If they were serious, they would take a bigger hit and they would work with coastal states to have a better management plan." Nirmal Shah, former chair of Seychelles Fishing Authority and now the chief executive of Nature Seychelles, said the EU's proposal was a delaying tactic.